Hi guys, you're on Barbara Sews and More. I'm just blown away with my little Betty. I love her. She came out so beautifully. My next project that I'm going to do is the Luca kit. I think the creator, the sculptor is Stoic. I'm probably saying that wrong. But as I begin on that journey, you can follow me, but I'm not going to go as in depth as I did with Betty. I'm just going to be able to show you a few processes that I do so you can get an idea of what my glasses already. So you can get an idea of what a totally blank kit looks like versus one that came with a little paint on her. So yes, I'm excited about starting that new baby doll. I got a lot of stuff. Still cute. Say goodbye. Um, Let me put her back here. Your posse. This bed back here, I have a bunch of my reborn dolls that I have made in there. But I have many things. I'm trying to focus in and get my thoughts together on what I want to tell you. First, let's go to our giveaway. We're still working on that. I just got a new subscriber. It was either yesterday or the day before, and I want to say thank you. Welcome aboard. Glad you're joining our little family here, and I'm glad you like the content. Now, I did buy a box today to put our giveaway in. This particular giveaway, it's going to be nice, and I've showed you a few things, and I'm going to continue to add to it till we get closer to that 600, and then I'm going to close it off, and you won't be able to be in on the contest at all. But we got a little bit of time yet, so go ahead, put your little comment down below, not in this one, but in the one that's got the word giveaway on it. That's the one I want you to go to, and write the words "be a winner," okay, and subscribe. If you are out of the country, out of the US, I'm sorry, but you cannot be in on this giveaway. It's just too expensive. When I get to where my channel begins to progress and it gets bigger and bigger, then perhaps I will include outside the US. But right now, it's only going to be for us in the US, and the giveaway is not going to be a huge box of things, but I mean, you can see it'll be a pretty good amount of items that we'll have for our giveaway, being that it's 600. Now, I want to do a review on something that I just bought from Temu. Actually, I included it in the giveaway, but I'm still going to send it. It's just to give you a thumbs up, and then I'm going to add something else to it. But these little pots here, for example, that I got, for the little, the bottoms over here, for the little incense burners, and then I got the little round, I kept calling them wafers, but the little incense, like little circles, like a little cloud looking thing, they fit beautifully. But here's the thing, when you light them, and I've been setting mine on top of this little thing here because this little metal gets hot. When you, right now it's not hot, but when you put your little inset on there, it begins to burn. And I found actually when you lift it up and you hold it and then you light it, be careful if you have like one of these, because see, I've been using this, and so the flame is a little large. One of those little stick things you burn at the end, like for fireworks. I don't even know if you can buy those this time of year. I can't even remember what they're called. Or even a match would probably do better to burn the tip without getting hot on your finger from holding it. But it will burn a little bit, but then it stops. So that is my only downfall. I mean, you can't keep stopping every 2 minutes from what you're doing and lighting it. It does have a great fragrance. I like the way it smells. But it's no good if it won't permeate in my room because it keeps shutting itself off. But yeah, so I'm not happy about that. I'm actually going to see, it's been a couple hauls ago that I bought these little incense, but I'm still going to see if I can get a refund. It may be too late. But like I said, I'm going to go ahead and send them to you anyway. But I'm going to look on Temu and see if I can find maybe little cone shapes or something that would fit in this little burner, and maybe they will work better. I don't know. But that's just a thumbs up. But anyway, on what's going on. All right, let's see what else. Today I went out because I am going to do another project. Like I just mentioned, we just finished Betty. I hope y'all love her as much as I do. But the next one is, like I said, her name is Luca. And there again, it could be boy or girl. It has no gender parts like some of them do. But I know I want to make it a girl. So I was at the Goodwill. Well, not the Goodwill. It's called God's Storehouse. It's a big branch. I mean, in other states, they also have the same place. It's just not here in Kansas. But I found this little dress. It was $2. And because my husband's a veteran, I actually got 20% off of this. So it was under $2. But I got this little dress. Is it not just adorable? It's got this built-in, like a little blouse that goes underneath it. It's got this really cute little butterfly here, a little bow across right here, a little buttons in the back. And I believe it's a 0 to 3 months. No, this is actually, I think, a 6 month. But I think my Luca, she is bigger than, that kit is bigger than this Betty kit. And also depends on how weighty you want your doll to be. So I'm going to make her a little chunk. So she is going to be adorable in this little dress. So as we do that process, there again, I will bring her and show you as far as when I'm making her. And then as we get closer and she gets all done, I'll be sure and show you what she looks like. But I'm really looking forward to that. Now, the next thing I did then, nothing exciting. I went there at Walmart when I bought this box to send the giveaway. I had to buy some more tape for when I sold on my site and when packaging and whenever I need it. It seems like I'm always needing it for something. But this stuff is not cheap, guys. The best way to buy it is just like I did in this set of 4. Okay, so that's all of that. That's not that exciting either. Okay, so now I think we are going to do the Temu. Now, I already got a, well, this is what they did. They took my order and they cut it in half. And I think it's because I read because of the products that are being sent, that, I don't know, policy, law, I'm not sure what it is, but they took out one item from my haul and sent it all by its little lonesome. And I don't see what's so big about this, but I have already opened this up. And I'm going to give you a review here real quick, too. This is the Lavender Essential Oil. It's for your hair, your face, your body, massaging the cuticles on your nails. It is, it was $4.04. It is 3.38 ounces, so it's a pretty good size. And this was considered a lightning deal. So I'm going to take it out here, and I'm going to let you see it. I can tell you right now, it is really awesome. I love it. I sprayed it on my hands, my arms, and I rubbed it in, and I just let it go, and I wanted to see what it was going to be like after a couple hours. And my hands were really soft still, because you know right at first when you put lotion on and it begins to dry, you feel that smoothness, or you feel sticky or whatever. This is not sticky. It's smooth. It is an oil that comes out of here, but here's what it looks like. And I know you've seen this bottle before on Temu. It comes in bigger bottles too, but I'm telling you, it smells really good, like lavender. And I'm thinking this would just be a real awesome thing to spray on your hair after you've washed your hair just lightly and makes your hair smell really pretty. Also, it could be maybe, it doesn't say it's a conditioner, but I am thinking, since it's got this essential oil, now I cannot read, there's nothing on the bottle, but on the paper that they send you, I can't even read what it says. So I'm assuming that it truly is essential oil. I mean, it was over $4, so I'm hoping that it is. But you could probably spray this on your hair. I mean, a good amount, maybe even put some in your hand and put it on your hair before you're going to wash your hair, and let it sit on there for a couple, 3 hours, and then wash it off and see if it makes your hair really soft. You know, I don't know. But But yes, I am pretty sure I will repurchase this. I really like it, and I would really encourage you, maybe you'd like to try this yourself. So that is one of the things I got for my order. I got that yesterday, but I was waiting until I got my package today. Here is my package today. I did not open it because what I did is I just went back through on my order and I went over the items and found out the prices and my savings and all that stuff before I opened it up. Here again is my utility knife. If you're using one of these, please be careful. They're deadly. I know because I was trying to take a pacifier and I was trying to cut off the nipple of it so I could so I could glue on a magnet for a pacifier, and it slipped and it sliced my finger. And I just thank God that it was not serious enough where I had to go get stitches, but it bled and bled and bled, and I had to hold pressure on it for the longest time, and it finally healed, of course. So now I do not use these to make or to modify my nipples on my pacifiers. Now I just use my little scissors and I just pull it up and do it, because I don't want that to happen, because these are very sharp. So let me go ahead and we're going to open this up, this bag up. We got some clothes today too, guys, so I'm hoping that maybe we'll be able to have us a try out. And I don't know which is which. Let me get a drink here. I bought at Walmart, I don't know if you had it in your state, but they had those $7, 6 something boxes of, I think it was only 12 Keurig flavored for iced coffee. They were $2 each, and I bought like 6 of them. I sent my sister 3. I have 3. And this one that I'm drinking, see, I got cookies and cream. I have, that there I think is a Dunkin' Donut brand. I cannot remember. They're not all the Keurig brand. But, Green Mountain, I believe I have one. I'm looking at where they are, but I cannot, they're back behind. But, it's really good. And what you do is you put it on your 8 ounce on your Keurig. You push the 8 ounce thing for water because you want it strong. I just filled this full of ice. I poured my creamer to about a little bit more than half full, not 3/4, because I don't think you're going to have enough room for your coffee, but just a little above that half. And then I poured my coffee in and stirred it. You don't have to add sweetener or anything. Of course, you're going to have your sweetener from your now, you know what? I'm thinking about it. When you get the coffee in the little coffee for iced coffee, I don't know that there's anything in that other than just coffee. I am not sure, because it's not a frappe. It's just real coffee in there. Okay. But I did not have to add any sweetener to it. And I think it might be because my creamer is sugar-free. I use the sweet Italian flavor. And this is one of my cups that I got from Starbucks. It actually changes colors when it gets cold. So you can tell how much I have in here. I drank half of it already. Let's see, I'll put this right here. Oops. So anyway, so let's go. I'm just going to pull anything out of the bag here. Okay. Okay, this looks like these are my socks, guys. I don't think I can turn this down anymore. I'm going to see if I can put this down a little bit more. So, oh! Hi! Are you still there? I pushed the wrong one. Did you figure that out? Oh, I got my hand here. My camera fell off here. Let me twist it. I'm so sorry, guys. And you know what? That same crazy thing, I did that earlier too. I'm hoping that I don't end up turning it off, because I've been known to do stuff like that too. Hang on. Uh-oh. Still there? Okay. Still there? There you are. I think you're still there. I see the little red still going. Okay. Here we go. I just wanted to be closer that you could see it. All right. I've never bought their socks. I have seen so many people haul these socks. But I wanted to see. These were only, let's see. Let me shut this up, guys. I don't know that I'm going to, let me see if I can pull it back. You pull it back and then you put it in. Whew. Let me look at her and see what the socks are. Okay. Okay, these are 7 pairs floral print low cut socks. These were $3.48, and of course, never in a million years are you going to find that in the store. I mean, they're going to have maybe a Christmas sale, maybe something, I don't know, but under $4, and you get 7 pairs of socks. And there were different colors. I went more like in the greens, yellows type, beige, but here's one pair right here, and look how the embroidery, like it stands up. I just think that is so cool. So there's one pair, and look at here. I love them. You see that? It's got like a blue gray, and there again, this is dimensional. It stands up off of the sock. It is so pretty. And then here's, it looks kind of like a cable sweater would look. The back side of them. Really nice. And I love how they're actually thinner. They're really nice for, here's a pair. They're really nice for, how do I say it? For summer. They'll be really nice in my tennis shoes. My feet won't sweat to death. And look at that there again. It's got all the raised. I love that. I think I'm going to have to probably buy me some more socks from them. And then these, look how pretty. It's got like the purple flowers in there. The yellow on the blue. And then we got these grayish ones like here. Gray, that's not gray. Like a creamy peach. It looks like a cactus almost. But then it's probably, I think, supposed to be a tree, because then it's got all that around it. But really cool. And then my last pair. It's kind of like the one pair I had, only the background's a peachy. Yeah. Really nice. I like these. Now these socks, these particular ones, and I don't know about all the socks, but these particular ones are one size fits all. Now we know one size don't always fit all. I like the slogan, one size fits most. And maybe that's not even true. But $3.48, guys. Come on. That's a really good deal. All right, there's that. Let me pull up another one. Uh-oh, I'm pulling up something green. Okay, this is my dress that I got. It is really pretty. Let me see if I can find it on. This is called a floral print V-neck dress. It has short sleeves and a drawstring waist. And I got an Asian extra large, which that is like an 8. And it was $11.69. So we're going to have us a try on. Hopefully, if you're still with me, somebody will be able to watch it. Hopefully, all of you will stay with me. I'll do my best not to lag around. But here it is right here. Look how pretty. Let me stand up a little bit. You'll be able to see it. It has a, well, where is that? There it is. Here's the drawstring in the front. You're going to pull each side on the side, and you're going to tie a bow. So this is the side of the dress. And you got one in the front, one in the back, and then you're going to pull it as a drawstring, and you're going to tie it up. This is actually an extra large, but but yeah, see, this is here and this is here. By the time you drawstring it in, it's probably going to take it up just perfect. But yeah. How pretty is that? The print on that. It's lovely. I can't wait to try it on. It looks like the length is going to be just really super nice. So, I'm not going to put them in the bag. I'll just set them here. But like I said, that was under 12 bucks. That was really nice. Let me move my camera here. Okay. Now we'll try something else. Okay, it's another piece of clothing. And this is that's not it. Let's look over here. This is called an all-over floral print crew neck pullover. It's a sweater with stylish long sleeves, and the fabric is pretty thin. It was a special sale. I believe I got a medium in this, but it was $11.04 for this. And I can tell you right now already that this sweater does not look as much as I saw that in the picture. But I think it looks pretty good, pretty close to it. Guys, this is so soft. And look how pretty it is. Oh my goodness. And it does look, can you see how it looks dimensional? The flowers there, like they stand out. Wow. Got the long sleeves. It's got a, yeah, it's like a curtain. See, it's pretty thin, as you can tell. But actually, I like that on those days that, you know, it's hot being in the summer. And this is really, would really been good if I had gotten it more in spring before it I should say, well, I was trying to say got really hot, but it's not really been hot per se. I mean, it's been in the 80s, 85. I mean, that's pretty warm to wear a sweater, obviously. But like today, it's kind of rainy, overcast, and even though it's been humid the last couple of days, we had storms, tornadoes hit, all kinds of stuff has been going on, not just in Kansas, but I mean all over. I've seen this on radar and seen it on the news and so forth. But those days where it's rainy and so forth, I mean this would be a perfect item to wear. Yeah. So I hope I'm going to be as happy with it on as I am with me showing you guys. We'll see. But yeah. But you know, guys, whoops, my ring keeps getting caught in that. I better take that ring off. I don't want to pull it. But I was going to say, you know, if you don't step out of your box and try to buy a few things because you don't know if it's going to really look like the picture looks, that's the only way you're going to know for the next time you buy something if you want to chance something. And of course, they're good about refunding your money, but I don't take advantage of that. I always try and think, you know what? I did not know. It was one of those things. There's nothing wrong with the item. It's not defected. It's just because I didn't know. There are some things I go ahead and keep something because I don't really think is forthcoming. You know, everybody's not like me, I know, and that's okay. But if it's definitely something wrong with it, then I am definitely going to ask for a refund. So I got that. I'm going to look down in here for something else. Okay. Oh, wow. This is huge. Look at this, guys. This is something I have been looking at for so long. Let me show you. It's called a multi-purpose stainless steel noodle bowl. Now, you could put anything in this bowl to eat. I got it for $3.19. It was a lightning deal, and it had been $7.08. So, I really like this. And truthfully, in the picture, it looked smaller. This is huge. Of course, you've got your button right here that you push to open up. You're going to let your steam out. And then you've got your lid. Fits really nice. And you know what? It's dented. Oh. I popped it back out. Very good. But look at this. It is so nice. So I am really excited about this. And it's got this rubber around it there that supposedly it helps it to stay on there. And it is. It's a nice fit. And I'm glad I bought it. And it's mine. I can put my cabbage soup in here. I can put my stir fry in here. Wow. I could even eat salad out of here, I guess, if I wanted to. But yeah. So that's really a nice touch. So I like that. Go right here. Back in this little bowl. So that was stainless. It was $3.19. So I don't know where else you're going to find something like this for $3.19. Where? Gosh, it's not real heavy. So that's probably why I was able to push that dent back out. But I can promise you, if you put something hot in here, it is going to be hot. Okay? Because of what it's made of. And because it isn't really thick. Wow. I really like it. I'm glad I went ahead and bought it. All right. Let's see what else is in here. My bag. Okay. Here is something that I really wanted. And I thought was really cool. This is called a stainless steel fried fish shovel clamp. Now, I got it for 91 cents, okay, guys? And it had been $2.79. Now, this was one of those lightning deal special sales too. I'm going to use my little knife on this to get this out of here. I could really relate to this when I saw it because I eat fish a lot. And in my eating of my fish, I don't always put it in the oven at first. I put it on the stove first. I try and fry it on both sides to kind of crisp it up a little bit and put butter on it. And then I put it in the oven and put my seasoning on it. And then I just let it bake. But if you've ever tried to flip over a piece of fish, either, especially if you're going to put it in the oven. And here it is. It looks like this. And this is really nice. It is metal, my friends. It's stainless steel. And it comes, let me see. I don't know if I'll be able to, hang on right here. Ugh. I got a pair of scissors. Because I don't want to use those under here. Yeah. I'm going to see if these scissors, I don't even know, but it cut it good. But here it is. It looks like this. And you can hang this after, well, I know I can with our rack when it's clean, whatever. And you could actually put a bread tie around that or something through here. See here? You could run something through here out this side and twist it or something if you wanted to keep it together. But it's really nice. So you would scoop up underneath it, bring this down on top of it, and turn it over. How cool is that? Or take it out of your pan. I guarantee you could put burgers. You could use this for burgers on a grill or any of that kind of stuff. I mean, it doesn't have that long protruding like from the fire of a grill. I don't know how good that would do. Your hand too close to the fire. But on your kitchen stove, it's a lot different. But wow, I'm just really impressed. I really like it. I'll have to let you guys see how it does when I cook my fish. But that is really awesome. I really like that. Okay, here's my next. This is a bracelet. It is called, where are you, little bracelet? It's called a white jade rabbit agate bracelet, 89 cents. But then I got a lightning deal. It had been $2, so I saved a good price on it. And cut this off of here. And it's really cute. It's on a little elastic, very pretty. Now, guys, you know it's not real jade. I mean, you don't get jade for $1.99 or 84 cents, okay? But it is still, whoops, got a hair hanging from it. But it is still, look at that. Are you getting it? There you go. I still got a hair. Let me get that off of there. Yep. It is still, look at that. Real super duper cute. And then it's got that little emblem right there. And I'm not sure what that means, but it's on a lot of their jewelry. I don't know if that's a Chinese symbol. I'm not exactly sure. But it's really pretty. And let me put that on my wrist. Okay. There you go. Little bunny. Isn't that cute? I like it a lot. And you know what? I did not write it, and I'm not even sure. I'd have to go back and check. But they may have said that this was a girl. Sometimes on their jewelry, they'll say girl. And that doesn't, sometimes I'm thinking that just means female. But sometimes I think it's possibly more for a child, a little girl. And this bracelet seems to be just fitting my wrist. Now, it's not really tight, but my wrists are not that big. They've always been pretty small. I mean, I can take these two fingers and touch beyond the other side. Okay, and so I think that's why it fits as well as it does. But it is really cute. So if your wrist is a little bit bigger, than a 6.5 or a 7, you probably will not be able to wear this as an adult. But it's kind of like an eye opener. So next time I order something, I think I will pass if it says girl. And also, you know, if you look, as you swipe the item you're looking at, sometimes it does actually have a page there that shows you the length and the width of something that you could always measure yourself. I have not ever done that. I've just always guessed, and stuff has worked out okay for me. But this one here, yeah. But wow, it's really cute. And these bracelets come in different colored bunnies and beads too. But this is like a light green. I know it may not look green there, but it is. It has a greenish tint to it that I really like. Okay. And there again, like I said, it was 84 cents. So it's really cute. Okay. Another thing that I got. Oh, I got a thing of perfume, another perfume. You know, guys, they have so many perfumes that I look at and I want them all. But this perfume here is called how do you say Eau de Toilette. It is a woody floral fragrance. It has orange and lemon, rose and jasmine, and patchouli. And it was only $4.98. Okay? And I'm thinking that's just the price of this because I saw nothing about a lightning deal or special sale or anything. This is one of your smaller bottles too. Oh, look at that. It's called Jean Miss. I'm going to let you see it. Hopefully you can read that. See that? Jean Miss. And so, wow, and it comes in this little box. How cute is that? I'm not sure. Well, I shouldn't say I'm not sure. I don't remember. It showed on there what it looked like, but I don't remember. But let's open this. See, does it say? And in the back, it's Chinese. You cannot read it. But I'm going to open it and see what it looks like. I'm going to bring this down some. There you go. Can you see a bit? Now you can't. Now my head's chopped off. Okay, up a little bit more. There we go. There you go. Okay, here we go. It is really small. Yeah, it's a It's only like is it 1.69, something like that in its size. But I'm gonna spray it on me to see. It smells really good. I like it a lot. Well, I like it a lot. It's my fragrance, guys. Wow, and you can smell the musky of a patchouli. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but you guys out there who know anything about it, I think I'll put it back in the box. You know what I'm talking about. But Jean Miss. So that was only 5. I really like it. All right, what else do we have in here? We're getting to the end, guys, where I don't have much more. I do have a shirt here. Okay, I have one more thing. Let me see. That's called a floral. I didn't know it was called Jean Miss, though. Okay, I have one left, and that is a crew neck shirt. It has birds on it, and I don't know. I don't know if you want to call it a shirt, a t-shirt, the fabric, but I believe it's a medium, and it was $6.99. This was not any special sale. It was not a lightning deal, nothing to my knowledge. It was just a shirt for $6.99. And yeah, it feels like a t-shirt, kind of like. And I'm hoping it's as pretty as I thought it would be. It's a medium. It actually looks big for a medium. Oh, but still, you know, yeah, because see it well, I won't know. Oh, look how pretty it is, though. You see the birdies on it? It's like watercolor almost. Look at his little eye and his little beak. So when you put it up, because see, it goes right here. It goes past my side, really, past my side. But if I wanted to, because the length is a little big, I could actually pull it up to the side and tie a knot in it right here and wear it. It's really cute. But and it's really good quality. Very nice. And it's really soft. I do have to hand it to Temu. Everything that I have gotten from them, the fabric, it is really soft. And out of everything I've bought from them too, I have not gotten any of the stuff that's even close. Well, the one that I got that has the blue that has the big sunflowers all over it, that might be the nearest to having that yucky polyester feel that people don't like. And that there has something mixed with it. It's not completely that I don't notice it. But everything else is, and even that, it's soft. And it's nice. And so, this is so pretty. Anyway, we are going to have a little try on show. And if you're still with me, which I hope you are, I'm trying to think, is there anything else? Because I get off sometimes. I want to tell you about these nails. I might have already told you about these nails, but I can't remember. But I just want to tell you again. Today is day 5 that I have these nails on. They have not peeled. They have not come off. I've not had to re-glue them. They have not split down the center. And these are not handmade nails. I have found that the first 3 packs of nails that I have worn, all 3 of them at the tip split. And I clipped out that part off and I tried to wear them a day more. But then I had another one do the same thing. And it just kept doing that over and over. Finally, I was down where I was missing 2 on here and 1 on here and so forth. I just finally took them off. And so one pair I wore for 4 days, and the other pair I wore, and that's because I kept bringing some of the other nails on. And the other pair only lasted 2 days. So I think I might have told you this. My idea now from now on is just to be really careful about the nails that I buy. Even though they're cheap, I could be putting that money on something else that's cheap that I like. And so These nails, I found that the ones that says handmade, they're better quality. And when the picture says that this is what it looks like, it's what it looks like. These nails I have on that look like this is exactly the way they looked in the picture, but they are of a better quality than the other ones. They're hard, they're thick, and they have not split at all. And those nails too that these are, they came to about right here. And they kind of came up into a point and then they're squared across the top. I was started having issues with them. I was sewing, I was trying to do my housework, and they just kept getting in the way, and I kept taking, my nail kept hitting something. Oh, it was painful. I thought, this has got to go. And so I just took my clippers and did my own little thing. This is such a perfect size to do and go about your business. And today is day 5. Saturday will be 1 week. And I will be so thrilled if these last a week. These I am really thinking about rebuying, and I'll just clip them down. But I like them a lot. That's just a thumbs up. I'm not even sure what they're called. They all have that same box with that word across the top. But they're just this, not red. They're like that burgundy, and her hands are up like this, you might find, and they're really long with a little straight edge. And so anyway, all right, I'll quit my yakking. I'm going to get on to this. Thank you for sticking with me this far, and I am going to be right back, and we are going to try on those items.